I'm Dr. Michael Tarosian, and I'd like to talk to you about the science and biology of Artemisia today. Artemisia is a medicinal plant that has been used in Chinese and Ayurvedic medicine for thousands of years. In modern medicine, it's recently not only been recognized, Artemisia received the Nobel Prize in Medicine in 2015 for some groundbreaking research that was done. Specifically, the study looked at malaria patients who had a very difficult disease that was resistant to the usual medications that treat malaria. And Artemisia was very, very successful in that study. Just as exciting were some of the other side effects that we're seeing. These patients had other conditions that were also improving due to the effects of Artemisia. So how does Artemisia work? Artemisia has a whole collection of compounds called phytocompounds. Phyto means plant, plant compounds. These are natural compounds that have some amazing biologic effects and activity in the body. Compounds such as flavonoids, natural plant oils, terpenes, sterols, coumarins, and other compounds. These are all classes of compounds that have tremendous biologic activity in the body. And these compounds can work in one of two ways. They can work either singly to produce health and wellness beneficial effects, or more commonly, they work together in concert, really like an orchestra where you have the percussion section and the wind instruments and the string instruments, and they all come together to produce a musical symphony. And this is really a chemical or a molecular symphony of how these beautiful natural compounds work to produce health benefits. So what are these biologic health benefits for people? I like to classify them in three different groups. The first group is anti-infectious. And science has proven that Artemisia has antiviral, antibacterial, antiparasitic, and antifungal properties. And because of that, and because of the fact that there are so many different compounds working against these agents, it's very, very difficult for these pathogens to develop resistance against a compound like Artemisia, because there are so many different ways for it to work. The second category of properties are that Artemisia is very anti-inflammatory and antioxidant. Well, why is that important? The vast majority of chronic diseases have some element, and usually a major element, of chronic inflammation and oxidation, or what's called oxidative stress. So generally, agents that are anti-inflammatory and have antioxidant properties are very healthy for the body, and that is certainly true for Artemisia. And finally, in the third category, Artemisia has been found to be very protective for many cells in the body, and because the body is constantly regenerating its cells and organs. So Artemisia has been found to be beneficial for liver regeneration. The liver is a major metabolic organ in the body. Lung regeneration. The lung, of course, is the major respiratory organ in the body. And brain and nerve cells. And of course, the brain is the mastermind of the body. So these are all very, very powerful effects of Artemisia from these natural compounds that just compose this amazing medicinal plant. So let's summarize in one sentence the biologic and the potential health benefits of Artemisia. Antiviral, antibacterial, antiparasitic, antifungal, anti-inflammatory, antioxidant, and regenerative for the liver, lungs, and brain. It's no wonder that the researcher on Artemisia won the Nobel Prize for Medicine in 2015.